How you guys doing? This is Hybridsteel. Welcome to Farming Simulator 2025. If my window can load. I wouldn't mind it loading. It's I'm seeing it on the screen up there, but it's not coming up on my screen here. Load! Ah, joys. So it looks like it's sort of stopped loading. Oh no, there it is. It's loading now. I might get the screen back at some point. Hey. So I've added a couple of mods. Obviously, like stuff that the community is like given from Farming Simulator. If you go to Farming Simulator 2025 mods, there's like a whole page that you can download and stuff there as well, which is pretty cool. One of the ones I've downloaded is like the super strength mod. Diesel was talking about it, and he's like, actually, this sort of is a good thing. Now I am going to be trying to like, I do need a forklift truck. I do need to buy one. My idea is to get one as quickly as possible. I do need to earn a lot of money though, because I think they're like what 60 grand I needed. I don't have 60 grand. It's upsetting. %. Let's start. So if you've seen my latest video, you would see that I just started, and the crop that I grew was not good enough, so I had to do this. I planted rice saplings. Thanks for helping to save me the Doshan. Yeah, that's alright, man, not a problem. So yeah, I had to do I had to do rice saplings, because rice saplings are like a really good earner. My downside to them was that it was just learning how to grow them. I was like, oh, what do I do? Basically, the idea is, obviously they're going to get watered now, they're going to be storing, and it's going to be good. Technically, £2 per month they're costing me, so it's dead cheap, and I'm all good for that. But on the downside, I've only got 10 grand left, and I want to buy that field opposite. I need a forklift truck, so I'm going to have to start working for people. I could fast forward a couple of months. My wind turbines are working, so they are making me money, which is good. But at the moment, it's very hard to do stuff when you don't have any equipment or anything. So, got to start working for the man. Like I said, we are poor. I'm trying to do things semi-legit. So I'm like, I need to be able to work for people to do things that I want to do. I've got to be honest, I hate doing some of these tasks. Like harvesting, I don't mind if it's me that's doing it. So that one seems okay, using a harvester in this. But the problem with, like, I don't know what this one entitles. Apparently I've got to do spinach. Never done spinach. We'll give it a go. £779 to lease the equipment, and I'm going to get paid 2,000 something. Never done it before. It'd be alright. That's not the tractor I need. So thankfully, this one looks like it has a hopper. Okay. This means it shouldn't go everywhere. Right, where am I going? I don't know where I'm going now. I wouldn't do anything under 5k. It just brings in money, mate. Where am I headed? Number 15. And I've got to take it there. Okay, so we're here. So we need to go down the road, take our left, and then up. Well, you know what? We'll just drive to the main road. And this is a harvester. Oh, yes. By the way, I have no idea how this one works. So I'm hoping, and I really do mean this, I hope I don't have to do anything like ridiculous. Because the one reason why I don't like really doing anything with like root vegetables and stuff is it's like, yeah, you can just drive over the fields. Oh, I know, but I'm trying to be sort of respectful, you know? Trying is a hard word. So yeah, I've never used this one before. If this one is easier to do, then I might aim for something like this when it comes to like doing my own thing, because like I was looking at how to harvest carrots and like root veg, and you have to use the one that basically scoops up and then throws it onto a conveyor belt, and there's only one that doesn't do it into like, there's only one that has an actual hopper. And I'm like, okay, so I'll use that one in, but it takes a long time. You can own this world eventually. I know, I've already done that once. Did you not watch my video of world domination with using wind and solar power? Right, so I think the field that we want is up that way, next to that farm. Let's go around. And I've never used this harvester before, and this one's really expensive. So doing the mission actually shows me how to use this one, which is good. I see this as a positive. Right, we're going to use this track. We're going to go over the bobbly bit, up the track, and head for number 23, I think it was. Yeah. It's just a shame, yeah, the small plot of land doesn't give you a lot of money. So that's why I had to resort to, like, thingamajiggets. Saplings. Because if the saplings come through right, they're worth a lot of money. I'm like, yes, let's do that. It sounds like a good idea. So that green field is the one we're heading to. Have you worked out GPS assistance? Yeah, that's not difficult. It's like follow the lines. I get that, but my problem with the whole my whole thing with the AI thing was one thing I needed to know was, if you're controlling the harvester, do you drive next to it, or does the AI work the harvester and you work the tractor? Because some of these, like, you have to harvest along with the tractor. I'm like, I can't do that. Okay, so this is the field we're mowing, sort of. Okay, I have no idea what this works. So, I'll unload. Okay, so that's open. Right. Next, we need to move the bunker up. Yeah, okay. Can I just fill this up first and then we convert it into an actual tractor, maybe? Turn on harvester. Okay. I suppose it'd be actually good if I lowered the harvester. Right, lower harvester. Fairly simple. I actually prefer this, and the reason why is because it's being shot into its own little hub. So when we go to empty it, it goes, hello homie, I noticed that you stream pretty good and I love your streams, keep it up, and I would love to be a friend and a fan of you. Kindly add me on Discord. Add me up on Discord then. We'll have to. And yeah, I've had to start putting the name of the music up on the top again, because after a couple of streams I've just been like, hey, it's a copyright claim. Cool. Excellent. Yeah. But it's not Harris that's doing the copyright claim. Yeah, random third party crappy company. No, it's really cold. It's because it's half the UK's in snow. You just leave the trailer to the side. Yeah, that's the plus side. But with some of the harvesters, like the carrot harvest and like mainly root vegetables, the harvester that uses them just spits them out on the side, and it's like, well, that's not friendly. So you have to, I don't know how it works, but you have to basically get an AI worker to work next to your harvester, or the AI controls the harvester and you control the tractor that catches the vegetables. With this one, this is catching everything. So I like this one because this is better. And actually, how much does spinach go for? Spinach. Let's go into the S section, shall we, so we can see. Spinach is £395 per thingy. That's not bad. AA Harvest you train. Yeah, and that was the thing I didn't understand. So I can't. I know it's like I have to get around to actually doing it, or I just don't do it and just avoid that part of life. And I'm okay with that. I could probably just harvest spinach better, like this. This is so much easier than trying to like wangle a worker to do something. But yeah, it's cold outside because it's raining, but it doesn't help that, like, I would say half the UK has snow right now. It's really strange. There's some people in Devon. It's just the southeast where we live. There's no snow. It's just rain. Also, please excuse the fact that I sound like bunged up. For some reason, I haven't got a cold. I just have a blocked up nose. But I went through all the motions yesterday. I came back from the gym. I had a headache, which turned into a migraine. I didn't feel well. Haven't slept well. I'm like, I can't go to the gym this morning because I feel like shit. I'm like, okay, I'm done. I'm just sort of chilled right now. So yeah, that's sort of why I'm streaming as well. Morning, Ryan. So I'm streaming now because I'm not at the gym. And yeah, that's just how it is. What? No, we gotta go up the hill. What? This thing cut. Oh no. Are we saying that the hill is too steep? Oh my god, the hill's too steep for the harvester. Right, okay. We're going to have to harvest down the hill because apparently we can't come up the hill, up that bit because it's too steep. I've never had this problem before. Also, I like this one because when I reverse it goes the way I want it to go. Instead of the opposite direction. Right, lower harvester and go forwards. Right, we're going to have to start the other one. Morning, Jordan. How you doing? Right. And off we go. And there we go. Big straight line, sort of semi-straight. Might be useful to gather the collectibles for the extra dosh. No. We're not doing that. Like, the idea of this is to start from bugger all and work and actually do the hard stuff instead of just doing what every other YouTuber or every other streamer does. Hey guys, we started with $300,000. Right, cool. Now I can just plough fields and buy lots of equipment because, you know, I've got the money for it. Right. So what about starting from scratch? Oh no, that's too hard. Nah, bollocks to that. Do it properly. Start from nothing. Work your way up from nothing. That's how life is. Have you got any production income going? Yes, I do. After my first failure of a video, which was the wheat did not the wheat didn't make me the money I needed. I bought a rice sapling greenhouse, so that will bring in quite a bit of cash when it loads out. I think it's like 5,000 something per whatever. And being that my lot is right next to the farmers market, I don't really have to go too far to sell it, which is quite handy. I'm using a mod called the Super. Is it called the Super Strength mod? And the reason why I'm using that is because I don't own a pickup truck, a forklift truck right now. But I want to get a forklift truck so I can just move the crates over. I'm like 100 feet away from the selling point, basically, and I can sell everything there. And there's a couple of farm areas that I like the look of, which is like my plan. So this whole series that I'm doing for, I don't know how long it's going to take me, but the idea is to earn the money, to work my way up, build my own building, get my own ground, do all of that stuff, you know. So that's the plan. And I didn't want to do it like everybody else is starting with like lots and lots of money. It's like no one's actually bothered with the challenge. The challenge is to do this from the start and work your way to the top, not just be handed it, you know. Play the game on hard mode. Basically, I didn't know what I was doing a week ago. A week ago, I would sit here and just go, I don't know what am I doing? But the idea is to actually learn it. Do it properly. Basically. Ugh. That's good. I don't know who Dagger Win is. Let me just copy his name in. I'll just pull up another YouTube video. Give me a sec. If he's doing it from scratch as well, I give people more, like, I commend them more for doing it. Oh, he's got a lot of subscribers as well. That's fine. What's he normally do? Does he just play? I've subscribed to him. I'll subscribe to him, and then I can keep up with what he's doing. There we go. Maybe. All his playthroughs are start from nothing. Good. I prefer watching people who start from nothing. Who, you know, with a game like this, it's a little bit more... It's a bit more sort of ingenious because you have to come up with ways of how to do things. Like, and everyone has their own specific way. You know? So that's fine. I'm never buying this plot of land now. This one sucks. I hate this hill. Harvesting the field from the side to side will make it easier. It's okay. I'll probably do the side to side to get the top bit. I mean, you're allowed to. I think you leave like 1% of the field, and then it like counts it as done. So it's fine. But it's okay. This is just for cash. I'm doing this, number one, because I've never used this harvester before, and I was like, you know what, we'll give it a go. And number two, I think I'm getting like a couple of grand for this, maybe. It's not a lot of money, but you know, never used this piece of equipment, so it's good to learn it. And how you doing, by the way, Corin? Yeah, probably. That 2 to 5% is going to be the stuff on the hill that I can't be bothered to get. There's just going to be this line of like stuff on that hill. Like that plot of land next to it, that one looks okay. Okay, yes, it's on a hill, but it doesn't seem as steep. But this one, that ridge is an actual pain. It's 63% full. I've got to go get a tractor soon. Get my tractor, and then we go and get live, and then we buy. Also, I think, yeah, today's the 19th, isn't it? Stand with the farmers. If you're in the UK, stand with farmers. The inheritance tax thing is a fucking jip. Bollocks to the government for putting that in. Yeah, all the snotty nose things you can hear, by the way, is me and my wife. You could smooth out the field with a smoothing tool. Yeah, I know, but it costs money. We haven't got any money. We're skint. This one. No, no, we can't do it. It's right, we can go down. This is why I prefer this trailer. It goes the way I want it. It's perfect. I really have problems with straight lines at the moment. It's okay. We'll be fine. Yeah, this might not be the fastest harvester in the world, but this definitely has. This has got my vote. Do you use the GPS feature? If you, I mean, I can use it. I gotta be honest. As long as the field gets ploughed, does it matter how long it takes me? Not really. I just kick back and enjoy it. I'm like, whatever. I don't know. I'm gonna have to go back over there and watch it. Even then, even if you use the GPS feature, you're constantly having to like alter your steering. I was using it for like this mission. I had to gut somebody's field because it had basically died. And even using it, the tractor kept pulling left and right depending on like where I was on the land. I was like, this sucks. Like even with the GPS feature, I still have to just alter my course. I'm like, oh, okay, well, I'll figure something out. But no, I'm alright. I generally don't mind. Get that bit right on the edge. That will be okay. No, it's going to have a go at me. Oh, you did it wrong. Whatever. The game doesn't like me anyway. I did think of a better place to buy though, and I'll have to show you this. So, in my video, I was like, you know, I could do this, and this, and I could buy this bit of land here and this bit of land. I was like, that's okay, because I could own this little bit here. But I was like, this has a whole strip area. You could turn this all into one big field and just do the whole thing. I was like, that sounds like amazing. That sounds amazing. I'm just using keyboard, mate. I don't care about the GPS or anything else, really. Cruise control is just whatever. Hey, if I can find harder ways to do things, I always end up doing them. We'll clean this up, don't worry. Is it going to make it up this bit? Yes, it is. Oh, awesome. I'm not Mr. Lazy. I'm only Mr. Lazy in Hydroneer because, like, there's nothing really else to do in Hydroneer. You just program it to do stuff and it's like, hey, it's done. Fantastic. It's just joys of life. Anyway, we'll finish off this line and then we'll just carry on up the hill. This bit's gonna, this bit up here is going to be the worst part. Apart from that, we'll be alright. The reason why I got more and more lazy with Hydroneer is because I think it's because I did it too much. I was like, yay, let's do Hydroneer again, and again, and again, and again. It's like, yeah. I think by the end of it, it's just like find the easy ways out. Why is my mic so quiet? Is it because me kids have played with them? Bloody children. Right, that's better. Thank you for being here. By the way, if you do want to help out the channel, hit the like button. Hitting the like button is the best way to support the channel. And if you do like the content, maybe subscribe. You might like more. Yeah. All the spinach. So very spinach. Oh, it's a long way to the top of the hill with this harvester. Actually, before we get too full, let's turn it off and exit. We got to bring this one over. It's got a lot of capacity, yeah. I like it. It definitely works. $20.25? Yep. We've been playing 2025 since Saturday. And honestly, I'm alright with this. It's chill. Yeah, it's chill. And then there's so many mods for this game already. Like, most of it is vehicles and everything else. I'm like, okay, that's pretty cool. You know, I mean, the community is really strong. But genuinely, I'm quite impressed by how much has already been released. And how many people are just currently working on just getting as much out as possible. Very, very strong community. What's the sale price for spinach? I think it's 300 and something. $3.96 at the farmers market. That's right next door to me. So that's not bad. But we've got to take this to a specific place. I think we're that plant in front of us or over there. We'll take it to one of these places because that's where I'm told to take it. That's the mission. Update the 2023 models is easy. Yeah, exactly. It's just, basically what they've done is all the models that have already been put in, just like update to 2025. Does it work? Yes. Fantastic. So that's all good. On the plus side, they work. You know, there are so many games out there where it's like, oh yeah, we're putting mods in. Fantastic. And then you spend like 6 months trying to make the mods work because it's different versions of the game being updated every flipping like time. As I said, the community for this game seems to be really switched on. And you know what? Fair play to them. It's something I've never experienced this before because I've never played this game before. But I can understand why people play this. This is like one of those peace of mind games. It's like, how am I doing everything right? Yes, cool. Right, I can just chill. I don't have to worry about stress. I don't know how close I have to be to this just to sell, just to like put it in. So we will see. Okay, so we have to lift the bunker. That's the harvester, so that's not what I need to do. Move the bunker. Up we go. This is a cool bit of kit. This is really, really cool. It's raining spinach. Hallelujah, it's rain. Does it shut off itself? Just so I don't kill it. Okay, we need to put the blanket over the top, which is detach, activate. No, this hasn't got a cover. Okay, then things might fly out. Where am I taking us? I've got to find a map. I am taking this to this place here, the Preserved Food Factory. There we go. I'm not sure why they gave me this tractor if it's having a problem. Okay, maybe it was just stuck on a rock or something. I don't know. No, I know, but for realism, like, you wouldn't just have an open tractor like this with spinach in it. Because spinach is quite light and fluffy. So you'd have a cover. You know? Yeah, I think it was stuck in the mud. You are, it's Ambrosia. Right, on the main road. Ah, freeway! I'm on a freeway. I'm delivering spinach on and on and on. Oops, sorry. Hey, I remember this road. We got stuck on loads of trees up here. Right, we are here. Oh no, it is really slow to start. It's like we've got to get out of first gear before it actually starts properly. So this tractor's a bit gutless then. There's a lot of spinach. Contract is 50% done. If you get the chance, you need to get yourself a mother bin. What's a mother bin? So I'm on the hard stuff today. I've got Pepsi Max, but I need some of those today. After exertion, I'm putting stuff back in. Yep. I've already had. So this morning I've already had a 40-gram protein shake with 5 grams of creatine, a sneak to wake my brain back up, and one of these. A mother bin is pointless with that size of field. Well, there we go then. Ah, okay. See, I saw the mod that someone put into Farming Sim 2022, where it was just like a giant thing they could put on top of a harvester, because a lot of the root vegetable harvesters just like throw stuff on the floor. So the mod that was put in, you put on top of the you put on the actual like harvester for the AI to use. So the AI goes off and harvests the field, and then this thing just loads up like 200,000 litres of just whatever you're putting into it. So like carrots and stuff. On the plus side, it's starting to teach me. Oh no, I'm still ballsing up on reversing, but I'm getting better at reversing. It used to be an actual catastrophe. I'm taking my time. Right, we'll empty the rest of this out. No, not the tractor, you dullard. Get in the combi. There we go. Rack it up. Let's go. This is fairly impressive, like how much was actually in there. I can't wait until I get myself some proper equipment. All I've got at the moment is is a half-assed tractor and a water tank. Yeah, boy. But if the saplings pay out as much as I think they are, they'll be a bit better. But I have got to mess around with it because, like, where I've put stuff is like I don't really want it where it is, which is a bit of a pain in the butt for me. It just means I've got to change things around because reasons. It's like OCD problems. But yeah, well, this is just the grind, man, and just playing, just like as I said, like trying different things. Diesel has been a member for 43 months. Give that man some love in the chat. We're in the water. Diesel, you put me off. I'm stuck. Oh no. We can do this. No, he joined in, jumped the message on it. It's all Diesel's fault. It's all his fault. We're stuck in a rut. Oh no. Come on, little tractor. Can someone call the AA, please? Stuck in a hole. Quick, someone get me a Cybertruck. Out of everywhere that I could get stuck, why does this happen? See what happens when you text and drive? Yeah. I actually don't know how I'm going to get out of this. We might have to bully our way out of this. That don't work. Come on, you little fudger. It's moving slowly. We go up on the side, we'll be alright. Let's go, 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 let's go! There we go. Brute force. Brute force! You're going to go electric or diesel tractors? Diesel. We just want pure power. Look, this little tractor pulled that out of that hole. Yeah, no, we're good. The electric tractor, in fairness, is really good for like taking out big fields. So if you're like harvesting a massive field, like that one we did on Saturday or Sunday, yeah, no, Saturday. That massive field took what 45 minutes to plough. Well, no, it was harvesting, but it was like that was an electric tractor that did like 40 miles an hour. And that was good across a field. But for just sheer force, you do need diesel. I watched what was it? It was Jeremy Clarkson versus James May. James May was driving a electric Aygo, I think it was, and Clarkson was driving his Volkswagen Golf with a sports package attached to it. And in fairness, the electric car like flew off the handle and overtook Jeremy Clarkson with ease. But then it gets to that point where it can't go any faster because it's like, we're at top speed, it's fine. And Jeremy Clarkson just goes, bye. You know, he just puts his foot down. And petrol engine just beat an electric car. I know in most cases, electric cars will beat petrol, but sheer power of diesel to pull stuff out, I don't think you can really beat it much yet. We want more power. And this is early morning stream. Early morning. I'm feeling, I'm okay. Not as rough as I was like when I woke up this morning. Like 4 hours ago, I was ruined. It's okay, it's not mine. It's rented. Right, I'm going to park this here. Lucky you got out. If you needed to reset, you lose what's in it unless it was a bug. Oh, no, I would have probably rented out a tractor to pull it. You know, something with a lot more like butch power. And off we go again. This is a bit of a field though. I don't like this field. I want something more flat. That one over there looks good. Why couldn't we harvest that one today? Good morning, Tim. I could have used the harvester. Yeah, I could have just gone over there and pushed it. Oi, move. See, this field sucks balls. I like it. Whoever designed this level, you need a new job. But yeah, I gotta be honest. Like, out of like most of the games I play, and I play a lot of indie shitty games, I feel like this one I could probably play for a bit longer than most because, I mean, yeah, okay, it's all doing the same thing over and over again, but there's lots of different ways of doing things, and there's lots of like ways of doing stuff. Like, it's not just one like, oh yeah, you have to do it like this. You know, you've got however many different types of like cropping. You've got different types of processing. You've got it's basically free will of what you want to do. So I actually don't mind this too much. It's a lot more freedom than like most other games. It's not as linear. So if you want a freedom game where you're just like, it's alright, I'm just gonna chill, this is the one. Right now I'm setting up 4 fields of red beets. It sucks, but the rewards are wonderful. That's fair, man. I set up a rice greenhouse, which passive income wise, I'm hoping it works. I don't know if you can do engine swaps. Get this road done and we'll go back to normal when it comes to harvesting the rest of it. It's just this one's causing more of a problem because of just like the steepness of that ridge. The rest of the field it can be done, it's easy, but this one is just, I don't like it. I don't like it. Don't want it. Did you get their tablets? Excellent. Thank you. You can on some tractors. Okay. I'll have a look into it. So at one point, I will have like, this is my narrow wheel tractor, this one. But as said, I think I'll be playing this game for a while. How is it to drive from the cabin? It's quite spacious in here. And very manoeuvrable. See, this is another thing about the design. Look at like detail-wise. It's pretty cute. We'll get that bit whilst we're it. Spin it around to this side. I think we missed a bit. Can we make it? Go, little stream engine. Nope. just need to finish off this little crap section. I hate this. I really do. This harvester though is class. Proper class. Yeah, we're going to have to go across the sideways. Right, let's line this up so we only have to do like 1 or 2 passes. You can change the tire. You can change the engines if at the time if you bought with the lowered and you want. Okay, so you buy like a lowering tractor and then put a different engine in. So a bit like a car then. All good. So yeah, it's just this ridge that's causing me a pain. So I'm going to finish it off this way. Move up the little bits. Brilliant. And now we can go back to doing normal stuff down one side. So what major crop are you thinking of doing? I don't know. Honestly, I think it's whatever comes up. At the moment, I mean wheat's fairly simple, so you would do wheat over like a larger field, obviously. Because the amount of wheat you need to like make a profit is ridiculous. So if I had like a giant field, yeah, I'd probably go for wheat because it's just ease of use and like doesn't take a lot to grow. Spinach seems all right for like just an average size field. Sugar beet will get the most profit. Rice saplings are pretty damn good for profit. So I'm growing rice sapling. And it was like, well, at the end of that video, I was like, I don't know what crop I should be using because I need something that's going to make me some money. Where's rice? Rice sapling. This is 5,851 per whatever. So I'm all right with that, and that's what I'm growing at home or on my field right now. Well, in a greenhouse. I did download a mod for like more realistic greenhouses though. Choo choo. I'm in me mum's car. Yep. Rice sapling is like ridiculously good for profit. So even if I get half of that, like all I had to do was buy a greenhouse, and then all of a sudden I've got like profit coming in for not doing anything. And really, I'm just saving up for a forklift because then it's just in order for you to do rice, you own a forklift truck, and you just produce rice out of a greenhouse. And all it costs you is water. And they said, I mean, you can get water for free. I mean, I admit I bought the big windmill thing because I was like, I don't want to drive my tractor over there because it's too far. Because I'm lazy. I'm like, that's too far for me to go. Can't be bothered to do that. I'll get my windmill thing. But at the end of the day, if I could do that for free, then I would. But it's too far for me to go. So I'll pay for the water, build the greenhouse, harvest rice saplings, and make a shed ton of money. And I'm all good. You have got to be joking me. Look, we got to go up the hill. Okay, I'm gonna hoover up this ridge has to go first. Right. So I'm having trouble from this point onwards. So I'm just going to cut across it. I'm just going to tidy up the top. Yeah, you pay for water from your own windmill. It's diabolical. But it's mine. Yeah, you still got to pay for it. Why? Like, my parents don't pay for their water. It's a borehole. And that's in real life. They have a spring underneath their house. And it's like free water. 20 years of living in Wales. And it's like, yeah, we've never paid water. Just one plant. They are considering such a thing in Malta. Really? What? So even if you own a borehole, you still have to pay water? That sucks. How would they know? I suppose they would know because you wouldn't be connected to a grid. So how would they know if, like, well, I mean, I'll ask the question, even though I just sort of answered it myself. How would they know if you were on a borehole and you would have to, because it's not coming from a supplier, it's coming from the earth. It's like owning your own well. Yeah, I like this one. After using this for, I don't know, what, less than an hour, I like this harvester. It's chill. Holds quite a lot as well, which is handy. Well, the plots are small in Malta, so you can't do many whole. Oh, okay. That's fair. I still find that's a bit of a piss take, though. We got our own supply of water. Oh yeah, it comes from a natural well. It's fine, right? Cool. We're going to charge you for it, but it's not yours. Wherever I leave off this row, I'll probably just leave it in the field and just finish off that row, maybe. We'll see if the game lets me. This can only do spinach. That's completely fine. I'll just grow spinach. Morning, Claus. How you doing? I think my headache's coming back because I keep sniffing. It's really annoying. I shouldn't be. Give me a sec. I have to do something disgusting. And before anyone says liquid crack, no, it's Sinex. Liquid crack. I am a dwarf and I'm farming the land. Farmy, farmy land. Farmy, farmy land. I am a dwarf and I'm farming the land. Farmy, farmy land. Farmy, farmy land. Oh, you tosspot. Ridge. I hate this ridge. I'm never ever ever owning this field and be like, you know what? Just want to be awkward and put a crop on it. Because that'll be fun. This lot sucks. I'm gutting this one. If I own it, I'm going to take apart this. I'm going to turn it into grassland and just extend it elsewhere. Like that way. No, actually, no, my brain does not let me do it. I need to finish this row. It's like, nope, you're gonna finish it. Why? Reasons. Just reasons. I know, I left those bits as well. That's annoying me. We'll get to it in a second, it's fine. Right, and turn. That farmer who's just employed me to do this is like, what is the crazy bastard doing? It's like, yeah, picking up that one bit of spinach he missed. He shouldn't have missed any. I'm not. I'm going back for it. How long does it take you to harvest this? This I think so far has taken about 40 minutes. Because I had to stop halfway because it got full. So we had to we had to empty it. And then it's like, cool. And then we just continued. This game is for people who have got way too much time on their hands, or who are on a holiday for like a week, who took the time off to play the game. And there are shorter jobs. You can do short jobs. But this is one of those jobs I was like, I've never used this bit of equipment before. You know what? I'm going to give it a go. And I actually don't mind this one. I like the fact everything sticks together. It's like it doesn't go off on its own little tangent. And the only error in it is me. And if you don't have kids, this game is perfect. I mean, I've got kids. Thankfully, mine are in school, so I don't have to worry about them. You know, unless I get a phone call to say that one of them's hurt each other or themselves. Maybe turn it into a big. Honestly, I was gonna just turn the whole game into like a grass field and mow the whole lot, but I thought that was taking that one level too far. Because by the end of it, I owned everything. I turned everything into a grassland, I could just plough the whole game. But I think that's like spiffing Brit territory. Hello everybody, I'm the Spiffing Brit, and today I'm going to make the world's largest field. Yes. But I just do not understand how the mods work. For joining a public server, you just have to put like 100 of them in and... Oh, I haven't got a clue about a public server. So for mods wise, all you have to do is download them and then put the whole zip file in the mods folder on your computer. I found out this morning. I was like, yes, now I can do this. Even though it's the easiest process I've ever had for mods. I don't have to unzip the folder. I don't have to do nothing. It just does it for me. I'm like, cool. We are so close to being finished. Maybe I have to do the whole field. It looks like I've had to do the whole thing. Oh, look at that. I've missed that bit there. And I've missed this bit here because I'm paying attention to that bit. Which also now means you can do gold mining on Farming Simulator 22. I've uninstalled Farming Simulator 2022. I'm like, why do I need to play the old one when I have the new one? But yeah, modding in this game is literally download the mod and just chuck the whole zip file into the directory file for this. I'm like, okay, cool. Oh no, this place is too wide. Nah, at the end of the day, I guarantee gold mining will come to Farming Simulator 25. I'm like, okay, I'll just do it then. So, it's fine. If all the mods are literally just copying and pasting over from like 22 over, then it won't take long for gold mining to come over here. But we've got gold mining sim 20. Like we got their their DLC coming out next week. It's gonna be cool. I'm looking forward to it. I think I have to do the whole field. Post. I feel like I've done it all, but it's saying that I haven't. I'm at 92%. No, I left a bit up here. But I don't think that's... Unless it's the whole contract with like spinning stuff. At the moment I'm just harvesting dust. Yeah, I know. I'm harvesting the whole of this field though. At this point though, I could just run this over to the drop-off. Right, let's see if we can, let's see if I can do this. I'm gonna run this over to the drop-off and just drop it in. If there's a contract, it should tell you. Well, it says contract harvesting at 92%, and I've just harvested the whole of their field. So the rest of it is in here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this over to the destination and see if just emptying it all in will work. Because it should work. It'll be easier. Sell the crop to finish. Okay, Mr. Ted. Thank you. We're taking everything back in it. This is almost full, so it's like we're empty. I could check the map, but I'm reckoning I've done it. Field 15, yeah. So I'm going to get paid 2,800 for doing this one. Ah, it's Hybrid's ditch. I got stuck in that. Okay, up we go. Have I checked up any of the other maps? No. Let's go! Yeah, we're just going to empty the whole lot. By the way, I'm earning money off of this shit now. Well, I was. Oh, it's all gone now. There we go. Made money. We finished. Collect. No, that was just the money that I got from the... It wasn't the spinach. If that was the spinach, I'd have got paid loads. Okay, is there anything better that I can do? Because most of these missions are dog crap. Can you harvest my field for me? No. Actually, that one would have been better. Because that would have been quicker. It's a smaller field. It's number 38. Yeah, that would have been right. Can you harvest my field for... No, I don't want to. 1,299 for the lease, and I'm only getting paid 2,200. So I'll get paid $1,000. Can you harvest my field for me? No, I get paid 100 quid. Hey Charlie, how you doing, bud? Mowing. Mowing's fairly simple. We can do mowing. We get paid 1,500 quid to go and mow his field. That's not bad. You know what? We'll take it. We'll borrow the equipment. It's 500 quid. We get paid 1,500. We'll take it. He paid you 2k, and the little sold made you an extra 3. Bad, is it? I didn't think I got paid off that. I thought it just came from the money I just got from him. It's not bad then, is it? Quick. So that's how you make money in this game then. So you do harvesting for people, finish their contracts, and then just keep like selling their crop off. Excellent. The more you know. Oh, I need to take some headache pills. That's what you get for not being well. Ah. Bloody perfect. There we go then. You got the sniffles, apparently. And what do we do about it? Just suck it up and fucking let it. I don't give a crap. It's just annoying. I had a good day at the gym yesterday. Bloody good, right? I went from... So my routine yesterday was... I did 22.5 kilo dumbbells for 10 reps above my head, right? 22.5 kilo above, and then 22.5 kilo like curl, and then 22.5 kilo above my head. And I did that. That was 30 reps, right? Obviously resting between each one. And then I dropped down to 20 kilos and did the same routine. Then I dropped down to 17.5 and did the same. I did the whole thing down to 3 kilos. By the end of it, I couldn't lift 3 kilos of weight. My arms were like, you're killing me. It's fine. So to rest, I went off and did a 40 calorie burn on the track mill. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to train my lungs to actually like deal with the fact because I'm putting weight on because it's muscle. I'm having to train my lungs to actually be able to breathe more. So, get on a track mill, 40 calorie burn, and every time I hit a number with a 5 in it, so 5, 15, 25, 35, I would run for like 2 calories. 2 calories is, I think I worked out to 34 steps. Okay? So 34 steps running. And then, because I'm asthmatic, I'm dying on the treadmill whilst trying to like walk and breathe at the same time. So I'm trying to do quick recovery. So I'm trying to train my lungs to actually deal with me. And then after that, I was like, oh, I'll just go down, because my gym's now on 2 floors because they moved property. So I went downstairs, had a bit of a rest, had some water. Some of my friends turned up. They were talking about the other gym that opened up down the road from, well, not down the road, but in a different village. And then they started racking up doing their squats, and I was like, oh, you know, I'll rack up next to them and I'll do some deadlifting. So this is a light deadlift. Light for me is 100 kilo. So I take a 100 kilo deadlift and I do that for 15 reps. And by the end of it, I'm like, I'm fine. I woke up this morning, apart from the migraine I suffered yesterday, I woke up this morning going, everything fucking hurts. So yeah, I've got that and I'm not too well, apparently. So I'm really annoyed because I'm like, I had a good day yesterday. And now I'm like, oh yeah, now I'm not very good. And it sucks. So yeah, I'm frustrating, basically. Hey, Drunk Hybrid's in charge. Woo. Right. Don't worry, we'll straighten it up, maybe. Just going to take out this bush as well. So yeah, I did all that yesterday and I was fine. My plan was to go today. But I woke up feeling like shit and I'm like, oh fuck. I can't catch a break. All I wanted to do was just go to a gym. And now my body's like, no, you're not allowed. We're going to make you sick today. Wanker. It's annoying. So yeah, that's why I'm streaming today. I've got nothing else to do. A hybrid farmer. Yeah, I am. I'm a hybrid farmer. I am. Actually, I've got to be honest. I'm a bit of a crap farmer, but we're getting there slowly but surely. We're doing something half decent. You know, crack farming. We'd probably get paid quite a bit of money for that. And now I'm hooked up on a tree. Come on, brute force. Alright, we can't brute force this. We might actually have to bother. This way. Look, it's not mine. I don't care. You're coming with me, whether you like it or not. And sweep. There we go. Back on the trail. It's not a GPS issue, it's a me issue, okay? It's just me. I'm just not very good at this. I've got all this mower and I'm cutting like one quarter. Yay me! Let's go. Hopefully we'll do better this time. Right. Maybe. No one said I'm the best. No one. Come on, little tractor. Don't drink and drive. I wouldn't do anything and drive. You need to go, no, the sauce is fine. It's just someone spiked the sauce. It's not my fault. Anyway, this is the easiest 1,500 quid you're going to earn in this game. Mowing someone's field. Alright, cool. What am I using? A tractor that does 16 miles an hour and a massive hoover. Excellent. This is the quickest I've done a lawn mowing for ages. It all has to be hoovered, so we're fine. There we go. Yeah, the mower's good. But honestly, it's working, so I'm alright with this. And quickest 1,500 quid. Apart from like delivering your own stuff to a shop, this is pretty easy. We're trundling now. So go. And there we go. Follow the line. It appears the line was drawn by a tard. Yep, me. No one could have a go at me for using that language because I'm calling myself a tard. No. No, Nicky Nurna to all the politically incorrect crew. He's being derogatory. He's using a derogatory term. Yes, on himself. Oh no, he's offended himself. Oh, what a shame. Watch me cry. Right. Meow. What? Oh no, tell me I have to go and watch. When's that? So does it mean we have to buy him a sheep costume? Okay, he can do that. So school clothes. Is it Ollie or Logan? What's Logan doing? Great. Hey, I got a kid in a nativity play who's going to be a sheep. As long as he doesn't follow, like, you know, government registrations, he's fine. Too many greenhouses. I got one. That one you saw me okay. So that one that you saw me do on the video is literally all I bought. Right, we completed 1,500 quid. Amazing. Right, cool. Do I want to do any more work for people? Working sucks. Deadwood? I don't do deadwood. It can stay there. Like termites live there. It's fine. Farmland. What do you want? You want me to harvest that stuff? Peas? We've never... wait, you said that harvester only did spinach. Huh. Does peas as well. Oh, everything's all achy. That's a different harvester, don't worry. No, it might be the same one. It looks like the same one. I'm still terraforming my planet. I have a lot of water now, almost lakes. What game are you playing? Are you playing this game? You're just building a big pond. Oh, Planet Crafter. Gotcha. All right. It's a different head. Yeah, it's fine. So the harvester's really good, though. I like that harvester. So I'm just going to see actually how much that thing costs and what it can do. I mean, if it's just good, then it might be all good. It's definitely not one of those. It's a forge harvester. It's a combi. Where is it? It's a beet harvester. Is it that one? Oh no, it's this one. Oh, okay. So it's the same model, but there's 3 of them. Got ya. So you got the spinach one, the green bean, and the pea. Well, that's 571 grand. 409. So we need a good 2 million to buy all those. Fantastic. So when I was looking this up of like when it comes down to like root vegetables, the guy who I was listening to was talking about these, and he said this one here for 100 grand. Yes, it can only like dig up one section at a time, but it comes with its own thing. So this opens up to be like its own hopper, and then you can dump that into a trailer. The others all dump onto the floor. And with this, because it dumps onto this, there was a guy on Farming Simulator 2022 who's using a mod that he puts this crate on top, and instead of it falling off the edge, it literally just fills the crate up. And it was like 200,000 litres of stuff. So you could do the whole of your field and not worry about it. I'm like, that's amazing. So when it comes down to it, if I wanted to do carrots and stuff, you have, like, this one's the better one because it comes with its own hopper, instead of like throwing it all over the floor and being like, I'm a 5-year-old child and I'm annoyed, you know. On that note, I'm going to go to the toilet, which will be the first time I've ever been to the toilet for a while on stream, because I don't normally go, but I've drunk quite a lot this morning. Back in a second. I'm back from... Right. I saw Farming Simulator beat out Dragon Age for most gamers playing it on Steam. Mate, not being horrible, but a wet tea cozy could fucking beat Dragon Age. Dragon Age is a ball ache of a game, right? It's crap. It's full of flipping... I hate to be that person. Oh. Have I turned my mic on? I have. Right. I hate to be the person to say this, but that game is so full of LGBTQ propaganda that no one wants to play it. There are non-skippable scenes in that game that talk about if you misgender somebody, you have to punish yourself, and then you know you've done wrong. What you do is don't be a dickhead in life. You know, if somebody's a trans person, you treat that person as a person. That's all you have to do. The flipping the pronoun stuff, I'm not a big fan of. You're he or she, or how I address you. I don't know what your pronouns are. They're not tattooed to your forehead. So I'm going to call you they because I don't know your name. As soon as I know your name, guess what? I'm going to call you by your name. That's how it works. But for all the stuff that they put into that game, I sat and just went, this isn't going to sell very well. I watched the... I'll actually show you this. So it sold... Apparently it's sold 1 million copies on, like, overall so far, which means it's a massive loss. Because in order to take on the massive amount of debt that game has, it's whatever. You know? It's not good. It took 10 years to make, and it's done very, very badly. Now, I'm going to show you. I look at games like this. This is how I see games. They're stat points. So, if you go to the charts, and this is where, on release, there were around 85,000 people who booked this game as I must buy this game from Steam. Now it sits at 91,000. At peak, this game hit 89,000 people on playing on Twitch and YouTube. This is just from Steam alone. So those near 90,000 people that said, "Hey, I'm going to buy this game," are actually the people that only bought this game from here. Obviously, across consoles and everything else, it's a little bit different, but this is it. That's Dragon Age Veilguard. And I said to people, give it a month, and there won't be more than 10,000 people playing that game. And we're only 19 days into its release, And it's getting close to that peak already. For where I see it's going to just die off. So, no. On that note, let's go back to farming. Because that's what we're here for. So, in general, I prefer indie games because indie developers deserve a little bit more, like, in fairness, respect. They do stuff because they want to do it. You know? Dragon Age is a AAA, it comes from a AAA studio who decide that this is what we want to do, this is how we're going to do it, and if you don't do it this way, then you're a whatever we're going to call you. That's how, all you have to do is look at the policies of Sweet Baby Inc. to really understand how they push games nowadays. And then you realise that the whole of the AAA game world is just going down the toilet. And there we go. Alright, bale wrap. I've never done bale wrapping. That's not bad. That's $2,500 for that. Because we're only I can't talk. So 519 quid to lease the equipment. And all we got to do is bale hop. I might take this on because I haven't done this before. I've never done baling, so it's good. Yeah, but my policies are, if you're a human being, I don't care what you identify as. I don't care if you're a furry. I don't care if you identify as a flipping candy floss at this point. I really don't care. But if you just tell me your name, guess what I'm going to call you? Your name. I don't care if you call yourself Starchild the Second. I'll just call you Starchild the Second. That's fine. I don't need to know your pronouns. I just need to know your name. That's it. I don't care what you got between your legs. That doesn't bother me. If you want to be treated like a person, give me your name. And if you're trans, that's up to you. Ah, I know. Such a there's something wrong with me. I'm being nice to people. Right, where's 92? I think it's this way. But that's how I see the world. I wanted to pick the pronouns of my tractor. Why am I always stuck on fences? Right, I hate fences. Oh, flip's sake. Funny how much we agree there. Oh, it's not a fact of agreeing, it's just a fact of being normal in life. And the worst part was, and you can run this all back if you want to see where all this stuff came from. All you have to do is go back 5 years, right? 2019, all this sort of started to be a big thing online, and it all started during COVID, right? Because nobody could go out and voice their opinions anymore or protest or anything else. They got bored. So this whole thing started spreading like a virus through the internet because you had an echo chamber, and the echo chamber was the internet, and this is how it all has to be now. And during those times of us being locked away in our houses and everything else, that's where this mass spread came from, and that's why people get like it just got shoved into the mainstream straight away, because it was the first thing that people were talking about as soon as people would go back outside. And after COVID, it was just that's it. That's everything. And the worst part is because it all came from that time, because you're being fed that information constantly. And if you just watch one thing on TikTok or one thing on YouTube or one thing on like Twitter, because people call it Twitter as well, if you watch one thing on that thing, you start to get fed that stuff all the time. So if you go onto TikTok and type in like sausage dog videos, dash hounds, then you end up getting fed all of those things all the time. And so if you watch one video to do with, let's say, a trans activist like is his name Jeffrey Marsh, I think his name is, and he's a weirdo. I think it's not Jeffree Star, it's Jeffrey Marsh. And this guy basically it sounds like he tries to groom kids by being like their online daddy and so on and so forth. But if you just watch one of his videos, guess what comes up afterwards? All of his videos. So that's how TikTok works. So if you're one of those people who watch, like, you're not quite sure who you are, and you wanted to like try and figure out your sexuality or gender, and you watch one of those videos, that's what you will be fed. And so over time, if you're easily led, that's what gets stuck in your head. And that's just how it is. And that's how TikTok works, that's how YouTube works, that's how social media works in general. So if you are an easily led person and you've watched one of those videos, you'll be watching another one in no time at all. And that's unfortunately where it all started. So now we're stuck in, now you're basically seeing all of this sort of unravel and unwind, where normal people, and these are people that are not on social media, these are people who work 9 to 5, these are people who never really paid attention to what's going on in the world, are now seeing what's going on in the world. And that's why there's a lot more of an upheaval about it all now. Unload square bale. This is really easy. So this is I'm gonna get paid $2,500 to do this. Alright, cool. I'm good. Press Z. Oh. What's it doing? That's fair. See, I was the same. I had Farming Simulator 2022 and never played it. When I played last Friday, that was my first ever attempt at playing this game, and I was like, cool, I'll play it. And then David K bought me a copy of this game, and I was going to buy this myself because I was going to go and pick it up from CD Keys. If I'm going to be honest, I was going to pick it up a little bit cheaper. And when I was like, okay, cool, I'll pick it up. And then David K goes, I've just bought it for you. Okay. Mate, auto bailing. Oh, yeah, this is fine. This is easy money. This is going to be like 10 minutes work. Don't have to do nothing. And the game does it for me. And I can sit here and drink my drink and all good. Oh, yeah. Easy pickings, this. I know absolutely nothing about farming. Welcome to my world. I know a little bit about animal husbandry because I did land and environment in school. But when it comes to farming like this, mate, I know nothing either. Play Farming Simulator 2022, right? Go through the tutorial and do your first crop yourself. So what I mean by that is plant your first load of seed yourself, do the combine harvesting yourself and everything else, and learn how to play the game. And if you like it, you like it. If you don't like it, you haven't lost anything. You don't have to buy anything else. You're fine. And that's how I see in gaming. I've got to be honest. Farming Simulator to me never was something I was interested in, nor did I even bother. But after playing it the other day, I was like, you know what? This isn't that bad. And now I'm playing this one. I'm like, I'm making videos about it. I'm live streaming it. So it can't be that bad of a game. But I am a boring person, and farming's not exactly like RPG style, is it? Or it's not like I'm shooting people in the face. And now I've got hiccups. This is silage. Yeah. We in the UK, I don't think I see it like that. We make the massive, like, big, like, circular ones. Simulators is kind of an RPG, but yeah, I meant like sorry, I said the wrong game genre. I meant like FPS. I'm feeling better now. After everything I've drunk this morning, I'm like, yeah, I'm awake. Last bale, then we get paid. We're gonna get paid for this. We're gonna get paid. I grew up on a farm, but it's still tough figuring. Yeah, exactly. See, that comes from somebody who grew up on a farm. Are we done? We are finished with this job. Fantastic. I can collect my 2.5 grand. We're getting paid. I got 20 grand now. Money. Oh, it's so good. Right, so you know what? I've done some good money today. I'm gonna go and have a rest. I feel like my guy's just like, mate, I've been working for like 2 hours. I'm shattered. I think the farm sim games are awesome. They're generally one of the biggest communities in gaming, aren't they? Apart from like if you played like, I don't know, Genshin Impact or World of Warcraft. But I would say like Farming Simulator is just one of those games that's just, for some reason, everybody loves it who plays this game. And there's no like, yeah. I would rather give $50 for a game like this than Diablo. I played Diablo. Diablo's not that bad. I enjoy it. If you're playing any other farming sim game, your very first, I recommend turning off season and crop withering. Yeah. What's the other one? Farming Dynasty is another one. I think the number 2 comes out real soon. I keep seeing it pop up on Keymailer. Hey man, good to see you again. How you doing, B-Pat? Right. Let's right, so we've done a day. One day. One day. One done day. I've got stuff to do over here yet. Visit. Nope. But we are still growing stuff. Right, cool. So where are we at to? Yeah! There we go. I've done 23 litres of rice sam. So this is going to take a really long time, but this cost me £2 a month to run this production. This is cheap. This is why I bought rice. I fall asleep playing Diablo, but love Last Epoch. I'm going to be honest. Look into Elite. Not what's it called? Path of Exile 2. That comes out at some point, and that looks good. So this is everything I own, by the way. I own a rice greenhouse, this small tractor, that trailer, and that. That's everything I own. Oh, and those, because they're generating me income. That's all I own, and that's how I'm trying to get to trying to get to a better place, man. How many hours have I been playing this? Give me, I can tell you. I've been playing this game for near 20 hours. And I'm not too bad. I think this is one of those games you can put a ton of time in and really just be like, okay, I'm done. He's going to pay me 2,000. I don't want to. That's 2,500 for that job. You know that field we were just bombing up and down the earlier? I don't want to do that. That field sucks. Was that the field we were at to? I can't remember now. If it's the same one, it was. I hate that one. Harvesting. 1,900. Wood transport. Hey, Prometheus, it's our favourite mission. It was 15. I ain't doing that. No way. You know what? I'm gonna skip forward this one. I'm earning like a little bit of passive income all the time. I just encountered a problem with my game before I checked. I planted a big field of potatoes. I have 200,000 potatoes ready to be stored. There is no storage for potatoes. Sell them. Sell them to a processing plant that makes chips. So minus £1 to production cost. Oh no. I'm getting charged £1 a day for production. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. There we go. Now, because I think I've got the super strong mod on. I can't remember how to turn the mods on. Buggery booze. This is why I need a forklift truck. Can I get the prong? Actually, look, I wonder if I can get a prong to sit on the front of that. I heard a guy that set up tons of windmills in this game earning a lot, but how he did it, I don't know. Yeah, that was me. I literally made a video about that the other day. Like, literally. Yeah, but I added a mod so I could lift heavy things. There's 2 because it wasn't me. Oh man. I made a video about it. I mean, when did it get released? How do you activate mods? How do you activate this thing? Oh, I don't want to. I'm going to have to flip and read it, aren't I? Farming sim mod. Was it from this one? Did I get it from here? Oh no, I got it from the other one. Mod Hub US. No, I don't want to allow ads. Super strength. Yes, how do you toggle it? Shift and H, okay. There we go. I made £147. Basically, that's just how it is. Basically, it's just passive income. It makes money. It's not a lot of money. Even though I'm annoyed at that now, because if you go into, I mean, this is for one of those, that's fine. But if you look at where's the graph for prices? Rice saplings, that's 6,000. So what's that? How much do I have to spell to do 6,000? It's sold on 1,000 litres. Ah, so per 1,000. Where does that say that? So where does it say that it has to be 1,000 litres in order to get 6 grand? That's what I'd like to know. I can wait. No idea. Right. So are you guessing? Okay. We'll have to see about... Let me just shift it. Oh no, how do I turn the mod off? Now I can't pick it up at all. There we are. Right. That's why I need a forklift truck. I want to make it more believable. $147. There you go. So we made 300 quid for doing bugger all. It's not bad. And it's not going to be a very good time on the old wind turbine either. Can we pick these up? Right. I think the pallet's only 24 litres. Yeah, well, it's not bad. It's just a little earner. It was fun. We're talking about the AAA games before. When I think what I play for those, I play now. Yeah. Anyways, I'll get out the tractor. Right, Control P. Let's have a look. What else can we build? Ooh. Selling points, greenhouses. Right. Yeah, this is just saplings. So this just makes rice saplings over and over and over. You don't really need to do a lot. Yeah, by the way, I blame you for a lot of my game purchases. Hey, I've saved you thousands of pounds. If you only buy the games I've said, then you're buying like cheaper games. It's fine. Right. Okay. So, small glass greenhouse. Take goods, transforms them into different products. Okay. So seeds, water. I don't want to do seeds. Look, I think this is the easiest way to earn money in this game. This, because it just adds water. Done. Price of this has now shot up. Yeah. What for this? Yeah, the price of farming sim's gone up quite a lot. I mean, this is why I was saying get it from like Keymailer. Not Keymailer, sorry, CD keys, because the amount of money you spend on this game now is close to getting to AAA game, and it's like I think even long-term people who are playing this may even have a problem with it later on. If it keeps going up in price, it's like, why? It's the same game I was playing earlier. Why is the price still going up? And it's like, more people are playing it. It's like, oh, yeah, okay, so you're doing it because of... Right, gotcha. It's basically money grab at this point. I want one of those good missions. You know what? That's a good mission. Not a large field. It's only 2.9 acres. We're harvesting peas. And I might be able to make an extra bit of cash off the bottom end of that. I might sell all my stuff. This is a big harvester. Brutal. Yeah, I mean, what was it? This is like standard edition on like Steam is £42, and that's quite a lot of money for a farming game. No, I do want to do like a proper like actual farm at some point. It's just when you first start, there's not really, you can't really do a lot. Money's really hard to come by, and land isn't exactly cheap. I mean, it's a lot cheaper in this map than it is on the other ones. Like that rice, was it Riverbend? That map, it was like 200 grand for a small plot of land. I'm like, no, that's ridiculous. Where are we going, by the way? We are going to plot number 9. Yes, plot number 9. Maybe just buy the collector's edition and get all the goodies with it. Yeah, but even then, they're going to be selling DLC packs. So that's why I said, like, if you go on to, I would have opted for CD keys to buy the game because it's almost half price on there. You know, I think for standard edition was 28 quid, and that's on that version. So it's like, yeah, it'd be a bit cheeky. Right, I expect this harvester to be able to eat, like, taking all of these peas. Now it's like 30 quid. Let's have a look. For the standard edition it's £28.49. For the year 1 bundle it's 43 quid. That's the stat of the Steam. If you just want with the DLC with bonus, which is the Macdon pack, that's 32 quid. But that's on Steam. But if you look at the year 1 bundle on Xbox compared, it's expensive. Like year 1 bundle is £63.99, and this is on on CD keys. So £63.99 for the year 1 bundle. And then if you pay for it on Steam, it's 20 quid cheaper. Guess what, guys? PCs, even though they're expensive, will save you money. Right, lower harvester. And turn it on. And miss the first row. Yeah. Like owning an Xbox is all good, but if you want to play this, it's going to cost you an extra 30 quid, and that comes from a CD. That comes from a key seller. That's ridiculous. This is a big harvester. All this for peas. Now I wonder what the turning circle's like, and we're about to find out. Fairly decent. Oh crap. Yeah, man. Because it's basically stripping the leaves and the pods out. It's just keeping the actual just P. You don't want to meet me on the road. I'm actually a really good driver. It's just, it's on a keyboard and mouse, you get a lot of under and oversteer because you hold down the button. With a steering wheel, I'm all right. I don't think it's going to hold a whole lot either. I'm a little bit scared of like actually how much it can't hold. It should do though. You consider how big a P is, and then you consider how big this harvester is. It's like, yeah. Also, this thing's rear-wheel drive. I drive front-wheel cars. I've never owned a rear-wheel drive car. Never. Well, this is rear-wheel drive and rear-wheel steer. Yeah, I made all my mistakes of my driving life. That was all when I was younger. That's when I made my mistakes. Now that I'm older, I learned from my mistakes. And what do we learn? Don't go around corners when it's really... Don't go around corners like faster in the wet and leafy, because you'll end up in the back of somebody. Don't assume everybody else on the road can drive as well, because one of the people I hit was at a junction. And that was because the guy in front of me decided, I'm just going to stop on the line with nothing coming. So I was up behind him, and then just as he was pulling off, so his car was moving, and he banged his brakes on because he saw a car coming. It was like, mate, you had time. And there's me sitting on the side of the road with like a broken car. Like, yeah, cheers, mate. I bet you can have a full tank on it, a full track, maybe. Oh, no, it's not pulling when I want it to. Right. That's really annoying. Right, wheels are straight, go forward. There we go. It's like driving a giant Hoover. Am I getting graphics tearing? No. Basically, this game, the developers have already said has got it flickers, so it sucks. Apparently they are fixing it now, but it flickers every. You see that? It flickers like that all the time. If you watch anybody's videos and streams, you'll see it occasionally flicker, and it's the game itself. There's no screen tearing at all. Game's running perfect. Right, it's running as well as it's ever going to run. It's perfect almost, but that black flicker is happening to every... I watched Diesel stream and he was like, I said, how do you fix this? How do you fix it? He goes, no. There is no fix for it. It's like, oh, okay. Yeah, that flicker is all the time, and it's in the game, and it's really annoying. Yeah, it will be fixed at some point. It's just not yet. I have to go and get the tractor in a minute. So in order for you to make more money on these missions, the idea is to not finish, basically do the harvesting until you get to like 90%, and then take as much crop as possible, and don't finish the mission until you've like done the whole lot. I want to see if we can do that again, and then I'm probably going to come up. This will be my last like day mission today. And then I've got to try and get around to making a video, so that'll be fun. A paid patch? What's a paid patch? Imagine if this breaks and you have to fix it right off. That would be... There's actually a game... I think there's a game coming out called Farming Mechanic Sim. I swear I've seen it on Keymailer. Like Diablo 4's expansion. That's Diablo 4 doing expansion packs. So that's just Blizzard. Right, we better turn this off for a second. And shift. Excuse me. That's how big it is. It's even in the draw distance. That means it's massive. Yeah, no, what they're doing on this is they'll just fix the game and then it'll be fine. But with expansions and DLCs with Blizzard, that's what they try and like. They're always looking to profit. I mean, unfortunately, that's what gaming is nowadays. How much profit can we make from everything? Now, I don't know where the pipe is for this thing. I'm hoping it's where I think it is. Oh, yes! That's where I was hoping it was. That's a lot of peas. Is that the whole... What? Is that all of it? Oh, man. I thought there was going to be more than that. Right, where am I taking this? I don't know where I'm going. Yeah, well, you say that DLCs and expansions, but they'll charge the same money for both, especially if it's Blizzard. Oh, so I'm taking this all the way down to where I live. Oh, we're good. You know what? I'm not finished. This isn't full. I'm not finished. I'm just gonna keep harvesting. Yeah. B, V. Let's go. I know. I think you're on a delay, Promethean. Fireman, seek and destroy. See, I can do straight lines. Not all the time. You're a minute behind. I thought so. It is a bit slow though, isn't it? Like, yeah, dude, just go. It looks like a road sweeper, mate. It's huge. That's really cool though. I'm gonna get blinded. And there's actually the sun. The sun's. Oh god, give me a second. The sun demon's trying to blind me. That's better. I can see again. So the way I face towards the window, and we're like easterly facing. So we get this. Oh no, hold on. So no, we are. Which way do we face? Hold on. We get the sunlight all day from east to the west. So we're facing south. North. No, yeah, we are facing south, aren't we? Yes. So we get the sun in our windows like all day. Our curtains never open because it's just constant sun. So when it's gloomy and horrible, that's the only time we ever open the curtains. Trying to keep this straight so we can do that whole row in one go on the way back. Right, that should do the whole. As long as this road doesn't get any thicker, pretty sure that should do it. Bang. No. Beep. Beep, beep, beep. Guy hired you is. Yep. Hey, I can't harvest or anything. I've nearly done 50% of his field. We're doing okay. It gets easier in a minute because that side of the field gets smaller. So it starts getting narrower. It's all good. Wondering if that trailer's going to be able to hold like the whole field in one go though. I haven't done that bad of a job. We're doing okay. It can hold 5 of this harvest. Wow. Okay, so it's going to hold the whole lot then. Because we're probably going to get like 3. Because when we've done this pass, I'm gonna go and empty this, and then we'll be done. That's perfect. Because we're nearly full now. Like 90, or we'll be at like 95 by the time we get to the bottom of this one. And then we've only got that bit to do. That's like 4 rows. 96. 7. Just get up close and personal, and then we'll be fine. Okay, I can't get that close. Let's push it, it's fine. Collect the whole field for the extra dosh. I'm collecting everything. This trailer has only got... It's only 40% full. We're going to take the lot. If we can get the extra money out of it, I will. I see there's a realistic setting for the trailer volume, but I'd rather just stick to the old way. Is the old way like how I'm playing it now? Where it's just like, it just happens. Yeah, we'll do the rest of this field. We're going to do the rest of this field, get it all in the back of the trailer, and then we're all good. It'll hold it. Easy. We'll be alright. Go. Back on the straight and narrow. pea smacker. Fantastic. Yeah, that back wheel's a pain in the ass because once you have to re-straighten it out before you go forwards. If not, it lurches forward. It's like, oh no, we don't want to go that way. Flip's sake. We've just gone from like mowing over half to like really pulling out again. That's where I want that to be. See? One full harvest. If I can keep this line all the way, then it's straight. Thankfully, like I said, this bit gets thinner, so it shouldn't take. It won't take as long. It will if he keeps annoying me though. Cutback should be more space return. Yeah, I think the road should be a little bit more spaced off. Genuinely. How you doing, Dave? It's a bit strange. It's like the tracks are, the actual tracks are right next to the edge of the field, or the fields are right next to a river. You know, in real terms, I suppose they go round the outside of a field first before they cut in. So you do the hedgerow first. So what you would do is you would turn, but you would have cut the entire outside first before you do it, so you don't go over your crop. I'm assuming that's what this is. So you go around the outside first, and then you cut on the inside. So this is the headland. Right. If you turn the headland off, the AI will just work on the inside. You cut the outside. So in real life, you would cut the headland first, and then you work up and down. Because then you're turning on dead soil instead of your crop. So this game teaches you stuff as well. Like all sim games, they do this really good job of like being able to teach idiots how to do things. Like me. Yeah. I'm not the best person playing this game, but it's teaching me stuff. I don't know if we're going to be able to get like all of this, the rest of this in this hopper. There's a really small compartment. We're at 75%. But in the great words of the Queen song, I want it all, and I want it now. Was that Queen? I can't remember. Yeah, that's okay. I'm not being that much of a spec. Be alright. Right, off we go. When you miss one crop and you're like, nope, nope, going back, doing everything, nope, 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 nope. 87% for one row. Oh, it's going to get tight. I don't know. Yeah, so my plan for the rest of the day is to basically carry on doing jobs and bits and pieces. And then this evening I'm probably going to be like recording a video. Because I just want to earn money and sort of like get the next thing. Each row is 13 to 16%. We're not going to have enough room. Yeah, so yeah, that's my plan for the rest of the day. I'm going to be coming off after we've done this field, and then I've got to have some lunch. So I'm starting to get hungry now, and then yeah, see, it's done now. And then for the rest of the day, sit down, earn some cash, and then decide what I'm going to do with it. Because I've got to do something to, like, for a farm. I know I've got to buy some land. I know I've actually got to start buying stuff. But at the moment, like, the problem, as said, the problem with like playing from scratch is that you are sitting there for ages with nothing. You have no money. So that's what I'm playing as. I'm playing with the fact that you have no money. You have to build up all your money. You have to do jobs. You have to work for people. You have to supply and demand for the rest of the world. So at the end of the day, the big payoff would be, hey, I've got all this money now I can buy my own farm, and now I can do this. So having my land is fine. Finding ways to make money though is a little bit more difficult. I think the next thing I've got to look into is maybe animals. So what I need that adjacent field, which is 50 grand. So then I can plough it for so I can make silage, feed it to my animals. I've got the water already. Yeah, I think that might just be the way we go. Right, let's finish off this. Let's finish off this verge, and then I'm done. Oh, can you just not go forwards, you bellend? Well done. So yeah, I think that's the plan. I think animals might be first, so we can start making a bit of cash on the side. Not all animals need grass. No, but goats do. Unless I want chickens. I think goats make more money off of milk though. I might have to just check. What we'll do is we'll finish this first, and then we will we'll see which one gives me the most money. It's going to be like goat's milk, or maybe chuck it into cheese and things like that. So it might be just better selling it off to a processing plant. I don't know yet. We'll see. Goats need water and grass. Yeah, I know. I've got water. So, 80% of this is harvesting. 20% of it is the peas itself. This might make me a shed ton of cash. I don't know how much peas are worth. This might be one of those like lucrative ways of shilling the game of money. We'll have to see. Right, so that's done. Cool. So I'm heading down to where I live, which is down here. Oh yeah, how much peas worth? How much am I going to get paid? I might make a shit ton of extra cash on this one. I don't know. My production's fine. Graphs. Peas. Peas? So even grass sells. Grass isn't worth a lot of money. Peas. Peas, peas, peas. Tomatoes. Spinach. Slurry. Rope. Rice. Rice, rice. Where are peas? Peas. Nice. Chickens are easy. They only need wheat. I might do chickens then. It might just be the way forward. Okay, anyway, so we got to go to the farmers market, who are currently paying 1,800 per 1,000 litres, which is so 1,800 per tonne. And I'm not sure how much is in here. Lots. Okay, so 20% of this is going to be for the mission. The rest of the load, I think, goes to me, which means this machine might make me a shed ton of money, because I've got 11,000 litres. That's what it says there. Or maybe not. Or it's 11,000, 112,000 Ps. I don't know which way around this goes. Straight on, guys, straight on. Anyway, we'll figure it out when we get there. We're going to get paid. Oh, yes. And I was thinking getting these two bits of land here are ideal, because they're adjacent. You just turn it into one big field. And it's next to where I need to be, which is next to the farmer's market. This is the right place. See? Big red circle. So I should start getting paid after it hits 100. I don't know how much I'm going to get paid. We made 3 grand. 3 grand on the harvest. I'm good with that. And there's some extra cash as well. Harvest missions are good. Harvest missions get you paid. That's really good. I like that. I gotta be honest, that inspires me to do more harvest missions, because I'm getting paid to do, like, I'm getting paid twice. So that one would be a pain in the butt because that's doing, actually no, that's peas again. It's just on that bloody ridge and I'm flipping 80 up there. Right, this guy, oh no, that's going to be really horrible because that's in a really bad place. That one, that's not worth doing because the amount of money it's disappearing. That's not worth doing. That's going to get you $1,000. But it is using that cultivator. That one there is actually quite handy. But that is carrots. So that's peas on a flat field. 1,500 quid. You'll make excess on that as well. Small field, that's peas. You're going to get paid 1,800 quid from the mission itself, plus whatever you're going to get from it as well. It's not bad. And then you can do the ploughing missions and shit for free as well. Stone picking's easy. If you want to make some easy money, stone pick, just drive up and down the field. Don't, these ones are horrible up here because of that ridge. It's on the ridge. Wow, wood transport's 12 grand now. That's a lot of money. I'm looking forward to getting this, and I know a lot of my mining crew are getting it too, so a lot of contracts will be done. Nice. Yeah, I'm not sure how that works. I'm not sure how. Is it the same? Like, so if you got people that are working for, like, let's say your friends come into this and they're doing the missions as well, are they getting money as well as you, or are you the guy that's just earning everything and they're just working for you? They're like your farm hands. So do they get wages, or do you pay them in like Maryland cookies or something? Because I obviously I don't have any friends, so I just do all this myself. Cultivating, easy mission, and that's worth it as well. No, it all goes in one bank, so it goes into like the multiplayer bank. So all of your friends come in. You start with, let's say, 200,000. That's all the money you get. So yeah, okay. Okay, that's fair. It's community cash, that's fine. At least you can take over the world with your friends then. What I mean is I don't have any friends that play this game right now. And and no one plays with me because I'm a bit of a dick. So I'm like, I don't want you to play with me because you're not doing it my way. And I'm playing it my game. That means I'd have to start again. But I'd be looking for missions like this, like 4 grand for this. It's going to cost me 700, so that's 3,500 quid just to cultivate that land. That's perfect. Things like that, and these are. You can have 3 people doing 3 different contracts. Yeah, that's good. That's good, man. So this is the sort of mission I actually don't mind doing this now. So no, you wouldn't have to start again. Oh, okay. So you would, let's say that you wanted to join me. You join into my game. You're working for me. So that's how that works, right? So if you go off and earn money, that goes into my pot. Yeah, that makes more sense. But I think I found an easy way to make money is definitely these missions. If you can get your friends to do all these harvesting missions, this is perfect for any cash, because you get the extra afterwards. That's really good. Right, let's have a look. How much were eggs worth? Were eggs. We need eggs. Eggs. Because eggs are going to be like cheap, but we can make lots of them. Eggs are really expensive. Oh yeah, it's America. Sorry guys. Eggs are good. And the farmer's market is literally one of the best prices, and it's right next to me. Oh, I'm okay, man. As said, I don't mind doing this myself. And the other thing is when I'm playing it, no, I don't know if anyone's around, but then if I'm playing it, then I'm just pottering along doing my own little thing, or I'm recording. Right, farmer's market, 36 feet, so that's where I live. This is just easier. You know what? I don't need water to farm chickens. I might just buy chickens now then. This is costing me money, by the way. Size. So my chicken coop, I'm going to put in them. Sell the tractor in the water. Yeah, I'm thinking it. Right. P. Okay. Sell my vehicles. Sell this for 35 grand. We've got 64,000. Sell this because that's water. We're done. 69,200. And then chickens. So. Control P, let's have a look. How much chicken's going to cost me? Chickens. Cow barn, cow barn, cow barn, cow pasture. That's a lot of cows. Cows, horses, pigs, sheep, chickens. Battery farm. That's the custom one, so I can make that how big ever I want, can't I? Can we customize that? Build a kebab factory right next to it. No, that'd be a McDonald's. Chicken nuggets, man. Chicken nuggets. Toggle free mode. B. Placing objects in free mode can cause issues. Oh, I don't really care about that. What I was like, how do you make like a custom shape? Because what if you don't want it like this rectangle? You want it bigger. KFC, yeah, I suppose. Right. Can we make our own shaped one? Hybrid fried chicken. That's a good idea, that. Fencing, lights, other. Oh yeah, we can buy our own sheds and stuff. Right. So, cows done. Other. That's a doghouse. Bees are a good way of making money as well. You just let them carry on with life. Right. Let me just, I want to save this first, because if I don't save it, then I'm going to stuff up. The reason why I want to save it is because I want to mess around with this quickly and then delete it all. So, because reasons. Control P, chuck this up. Can I alter the fences once it's placed? Switch hand tool, select camera, turn on flashlight, no. How do you load a game? You know, I want to know, how do you make a custom one? That's what I'm going for here. I want to make a custom pen. That's what I'm experimenting with. Well, you can make a custom cow field and a custom goat field. Now we've got to wait 4 years until it loads in. Let me just, I'm going to Google it whilst we're waiting. Farming Sim 25, how to make custom chicken pen. Let the AI generate an answer. There we go. To create a custom chicken pen in Farming Sim, you primarily need to use the in-game building tools to place fences and gates in the desired layout, effectively creating an enclosed area for your chickens. However, to fully customize the design and size, you'll likely need to utilize mods to provide that flexible option. So the idea is to build your own fences and then put a thing in. Okay, let's have a look. Hey, we can only try, we're trying different things. Okay. Come out of this. P. Chickens. Where the fudgy doodles am I? There I am. Because Diesel's done it. And if Diesel can do it, that means anyone can do it. So. So you should just be able to just place this in and just, there should be an option just for the thing. Toggle free mode, should we just be? Well, this is how it said, make this, that, and the other. Make a custom shape with a fence. It's really confusing because it's like, let me just see if there's, let's see, farming sim custom chicken pen, farming sim 2022, creating custom pastures in farming, large chicken pen mod for farming sim 22, and new shed, large plant, that's not, cutest preview. Oh, why would you do that? So someone's made a mod that you can do 50 chickens, which is 8 grand. Let's do Farmer Sim 25 and see if we can narrow it down. How to animal part. Okay, yeah, there is a how to. Give me a sec. I'm now watching a how to video on how to do this. Live. So. There you go, you guys can watch along. His microphone's really low. So he's doing it with cows. Let me just go back here, see if he deleted those fencing. Okay, so he's placing it down. Okay, so apparently you just place it down and then see if it just latches it up. Okay, so we can delete this. Enter demolition mode. I'll destroy my trees. I don't want the trees, right? Okay, so let me just turn off the double screen. There we go. So apparently then you can do it with cows for sure. Let's see if you can do it with chickens. Right, ready, and it doesn't ask you. So if you do this with cows, it asks you to do a custom fence. So you can't do it with chickens. Okay, that answers the question. That's fine. Now I blow everything up, and now I've got like ruts in my land where I've put stuff. Ah dear. Right. Let me just paint the grass green. Again. Rightio, so now what I need to do then is I need to level out my field and go from there. which is going to take an absolute mountain of a time. Actually, if I just level out one section, shape B. And smooth it off. Yes, this is costing me money. Okay. Cool. Find the flattest part, use it, and then otherwise, nah, that'd be cool. So yeah, I'm gonna bring it all in here. So my next video, which I'll probably record tonight, sorry, will basically be building up the chicken coops. I might do more than one chicken coop, and then get myself a forklift truck. So I need to earn some money and bits and pieces and do that today. So if you've enjoyed this, if you've seen all the other bits of equipment you can do and making a little bit extra money from harvesting, let me know in the comments section below if you're watching this as a replay. Thank you very much for being here. It's most appreciated. And I'll catch you all later. I'm going to say peace out. Have fun. Enjoy everything you guys do. Have a great rest of your day. And yeah, I will see you all tomorrow for a brand spanking new video on Farming Simulator 2025. Until then, don't forget to hit the like button. And peace out. Have fun. Enjoy everything you guys do. Bye-bye for now.